Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another first Descendant video. So finally I decided to make a quick video on the Defiler boss for people who are still interested in farming the outfits and the green tokens. Now I know the Defiler is going away in a few days, but I wanted to have a simple build here because one, you can use this build with the Wall Crusher as well. This is the Gley setup. You can also farm the green tokens, the green vouchers, and they will not get reset. So you can collect the 3000 because they had increased the limit from 1500 to 3000. So you can farm the 3000 here during the week. And then when at the weekend we get the Tormentor, you can, clean up the ETA shop as well. So here's the very simple build. It's not the fastest in the world, but it's very comfortable. And if you do it the way I show you, you shouldn't be even dying here. So basically, it's very similar to the Wall Crusher build for Gley that I made a few weeks ago or something, but it's there are a few tweaks there to make it better for this one. So first up, we are going to use the blue Beetle. I've marked the Defiler. The blue Beetle has a 65-meter drop-off range, so you can comfortably stand here on the platform without going down if you wanted and clean out the Defiler. So basically, it's the simple Gley setup, Predator Instinct. We activate the first ability, activate the third ability, and just keep shooting at the weak points. So I'll just run the whole thing here. So you shoot at the weak point. You shoot at these things as well to remove them, go back to the weak point, and then again the other weak point, and you can also take out these things here. And yeah, so you can just stay there. Sometimes he will throw his toxins. Now you can see because Gley has a lot of health, we are not even bothered with the, things like anti-venom or stuff. You can use anti-venom, you don't have to, but you have plenty of health. I think I was using anti-venom. So yeah, you can see I'm just shooting. We are still under a minute here. We've already taken out the shields and we are working. So a little more practice and you might be able to, get it even faster. So we just remove these guys. They nearly pushed me off. And yeah, just restart again, go back and take out the weak points, continue shooting at the weak points. There's one in the middle of the chest, the two knee pads, the two shoulders. Shoulders and the knee pads are the easiest, so just focus on that one. Even the shoulder might be a bit tricky, but yeah, when he goes down, just focus there. Keep shooting, keep shooting. That is all you have to do, really. And yeah, I think I have to just activate my third one more time. And yeah, that is basically it. You just keep doing that and we will be done very shortly. So just under a minute and a half, about I think 1 minute 27 for this one. And you can see we did not even leave the platform. We did not have any issues with our health going down too much. And yeah, you can just consistently farm this. And once you get the hang of it, you might get even faster times. I think under a minute is comfortably possible. So 1 minute 27, and this wasn't even my fastest time. So yeah, you can get this time down very easily. So now I'll go into the lab and show you the builds. Minor tweaks to the old Blue Beetle setup for Wall Crusher, but I'll show you the differences. All right, here we are in the lab. Let's have a quick look at the adjustments, minor adjustments we have made to Gley. Predator Instinct. Same setup as the Wall Crusher. We have Stim Extend, increased HP for the HP. We need 35,000 HP on Gley. We don't need it, but as close as we can get because it gives us additional damage on the weapon. Short Focus will give you more firearm attack. Again, there's no harm in taking this. It reduces the skill power modifier, but we are not using skills anyway. We are just relying on the gun. Next up, we have two cooldown mods. We are using Nimble Fingers and Time Distribution. We are not using MP Conversion because one, we don't need that much cooldown. We just want the duration to be more than the cooldown. Okay, so for example, over here, I have 21 seconds cooldown and a 23-second duration. So we are good there. And this will also give you HP, which will help us get to that 35,000. And then we want duration. So skill extension, maximize duration. Okay, so again, we want as much duration. So we are using all the tricks to get this up. Again, we don't care about the skill power modifier being reduced. Next, we have Perfect Anti-Venom. So if you're going for Defiler, you can use Perfect Anti-Venom. You get poison immunity and you get toxin resistance. Now, this is multiplicative. So remember to have toxin resistance on your processor on the external component. Then this will help you more with the toxin resistance. Now, if you are going for Wall Crusher, you don't need Perfect Anti-Venom. You can use something like Shield Conversion instead. Shield Conversion, this one here. So this will give you more defense. And yeah, so you'll just get more defense. She doesn't use shields anyway, so you're not losing any shields. You'll just get more defense. So you can use this instead of perfect anti-venom for Wall Crusher. Again, even with Wall Crusher, even if you leave this blank, it doesn't matter because Wall Crusher dies in a few seconds anyway. Then we have Weak Point Analyst. Now, Weak Point Analyst will go with Kuiper Hollow Rounds. Kuiper Hollow Rounds, when you shoot anywhere besides the weak point, you will get stacks, and then when you hit a weak point, you will do a lot of damage. So this is handy to have. Even though we are trying to mostly hit the weak point, there will be moments where your aim will be a little off the weak point, and so you'll get some stacks and you'll do more damage. So use these two together. And then for the Ancestors Voucher, again, our target 35,000 HP, we want more duration. You want those two things here. I have a lot of duration on this one. I don't have HP. So if you can get something with both of them, so if you say HP and duration, let's say on the Ancestors, you have HP over here, I have HP over here, I have duration and HP. So this would be ideal. You can get both those things, but I wanted more duration and I already had a lot of HP. So if you see with my Gley setup here, I'm at 34,671. We are almost at 35. So this is good enough. I instead focused on the duration. Like I said, ideally, it would be better to have both duration and HP, as long as you can just increase your duration and your HP to 35,000. Duration, you can go as high as you can for as long as it's more than the cooldown. And for HP, if you can hit 35, you are good. You don't need to go beyond 35. Okay, so that is the build and the inside. Now, on the outside, we have two pieces of the Firebrand. So you can see we get range and duration. Range is an important. We are getting this for the 6.5% duration. Again, trying to squeeze all the duration. Make sure to have the HP and defense so that you get that as well. Gley doesn't use MP rolls, so have a look at the rolls. I'm using fire resistance and HP over here, chill resistance and HP recovery modifier. Then we have two pieces of the Shell Crusher. Again, you want HP and defense here, and this will give you 5% fire rate. So again, handy for the weapon. So I have electric resistance and defense. You really only need defense for Gley here. Other things don't matter. And then the processor is most important. Like I said, you want to get toxin resistance on this one. The other one, you can get something else. She doesn't use shields, so anything else is fine. Max HP and defense on the course. Fire rate with these two, duration with these two, and you're good. For the reactor, you want cooldown and duration. Doesn't matter what reactor you're using. I have a non-attribute and dimension. You can have non-attribute and singular. You can have toxic and tech, doesn't matter. You want cooldown and duration on this one. Okay, so yeah, so that is the reactor. Arche Tuning, because the blue beetle is a crit weapon and we are building with crit, we go on the left side. So I take these two to just push our HP closer to 35. Then we go this side, we take the weak point damage, accuracy, we go up to here to the enhanced weapon attack. We go up, we take the enhanced affinity modifier, we take the golden weapon attack, we take the purple here, we take the crit damage, and we take the crit rate, we take the Colossus, the 3 ones, and then we end up here nicely so that we hit all the purple ones and the gold ones on the corner, and that way we have all the useful items that we want for the fight. For the inversion, we take the precision shot, so when you land a critical hit, you will get more critical hit damage on the firearm. Then we just have things like cellular stimulation so that you keep your HP and you reduce your incoming damage. Very, very simple setup here. So yeah, so that is basically what you need to do to take out Defiler. Okay, hopefully this is useful. You can use this for Wall Crusher as well, like I said. And yeah, farm your tokens. I'll try and get the 3,000 green vouchers during the week so that when Tormentor arrives, you can just clean up the shop already. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
That was too easy.